Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversation will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Now let us begin with question number 41. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
We need to hire a temporary assistant to help us with this project until our regular assistant fully recovers.
Yeah, it will take him at least 2 months till he's able to return to his duties.
I know, that's why I hate it when people around me become indispensable. It just makes me feel helpless sometimes.
In the meantime, why don't we try finding someone from our staff to replace him? That way, we'll avoid the training period since all staff know, more or less, how things run around the office.
Number 41. What is the problem with her assistant? Number 42. What does the woman imply about her assistant? Number 43. What are they planning to do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
When did you say you're going on that business trip again?
Well, I'm leaving on Wednesday evening, but I won't be back until Tuesday.
The conference is on for 2 days, isn't it?
Well, yes, but since my husband is coming with me this time, we thought we'd take Monday off and spend the weekend by Lake Como near Milan. We've heard so many good things about it, and with my new position, we haven't had the chance to go on vacation in the last couple of years.
Number 44. How many days will she be away from work? Number 45. When is the conference? Number 46. What can be inferred about the woman? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
I think we need to ask the staff director to order 2 new desks for us. Mine is very small, while yours is very big and takes up too much space, and we could do with new wallpaper as well.
That's fine by me, but the company's on a very tight budget this year, so they might not approve any of it. We're lucky we still got a job.
Why don't you draft a formal request, and we'll see what happens?
Sure, there might even be some old desks available in the warehouse that would suit us perfectly.
Number 47. What does the woman want to do? Number 48. What does the man imply about the company? Number 49. What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Did you hear on the news how the $8.1 billion deal between Major Electric and Arbitrary Laboratories unraveled?
No, I didn't even know that the 2 companies were planning to merge.
No, they weren't merging. It's just that ME expressed its intention to buy Arbitrary's medical diagnostics division, but apparently they couldn't agree on the terms.
Well, you can't blame them. Even $10 billion wouldn't be enough for such a lucrative division.
Number 50. What does the man inform the woman about? Number 51. How much had the company offered to pay? Number 52. What can be inferred about Arbitrary's medical division? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I've booked the air tickets to Rome, but I haven't booked a hotel yet.
Try finding one near the shopping district, or better still, near the historical centre.
These two areas are within walking distance, and I checked the hotels in both areas, but the prices were really steep. And besides, most of them are fully booked. But if I book one 8 kilometers from the historical centre, then things change rapidly. 8 kilometers isn't that far, and we could always rent a car.
Anyway, we'll be spending most of our time sightseeing, so why spend a fortune on accommodation?
Number 53. What does the woman still need to do? Number 54. What is implied about the hotels in the historical center? Number 55. Where will she book a hotel room? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
It seems that this year's economic forecast for the government's deficit is a lot less gloomy than we originally thought. In fact, it seems to be rather promising.
Why? What does the paper say?
It says that tax revenues were higher this year than expected during the spring, so the spending deficit will only be $255 billion this fiscal year. That's around $45 billion less than had originally been thought, while others predict that the actual deficit will be even less when it's made official in September.
It was about time they actually announced something positive. They can't expect the public to continue paying heavy taxes when there seems to be no hope for the economy to start booming again.
Number 56. What are the predictions for the deficit this year? Number 57. What can be inferred about the country's economy? Number 58. What does the woman imply about the public? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
I ordered some products from your company a week ago, but they haven't arrived yet, although you had assured me you'd ship them 1 or 2 days after I placed my order.
Give me a second, sir, to track down your order. Yes, here it is. The products were shipped on September the 19th. That's a day after you placed your order. The shipping number is 335601342, and the courier company is BLC.
Okay, I'll try contacting them to find out what's taking them so long to deliver the package.
My guess is that they've got problems with the customs office. In any case, call me if I can be of any further assistance.
Number 59. Why did the man call? Number 60. When were the products sent? Number 61. What's the shipping number? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
I've been working part-time in this company for 2 years now, and I would like to know how many days of vacation I'm entitled to since I haven't taken any so far.
Let me see. Full-timers can get 25 days off a year, so part-timers can get half of it and a day of sick leave a month. Unfortunately, you can't transfer last year's vacation.
Oh, I wish I'd known that earlier. So if I want to take 2 weeks off this summer, I'll have to take my sick leave as well.
Or you could take some unpaid leave. You never know when you might need your sick leave. Just make sure you ask the Human Resources Department to approve it.
Number 62. How many days of vacation can part-timers get? Number 63. What does the woman want to do? Number 64. What advice does the man give her? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Mr. Lee isn't coming in today. Can I take a message?
I'd rather talk to him in person. Do you know when he's coming back?
I'm afraid he's not coming in for the next couple of weeks. He's on a sabbatical to work on his dissertation.
Well, in that case, could you please tell him that I've reviewed his article and that he needs to contact me to go over my revisions ASAP? Unless you can give me his home number and I'll contact him in person.
Number 65. Why isn't Mr. Lee in his office? Number 66. What does the woman want Mr. Lee to do? Number 67. What can be inferred about the man's job? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
The CEO has called a meeting. He wants us to update him on the number of students who have registered for our postgraduate programs this year.
He knows that the number of registered students has plummeted this year, and he's looking into the causes.
If you ask me, the advertising campaign should have been more aggressive.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I saw the newspaper ad yesterday, and you need to read it very carefully to see that we're offering postgraduate programs, and not just undergraduate ones.
Number 68. Why has the CEO called a meeting? Number 69. What can be inferred about the advertising campaign? Number 70. What is true about the number of registered students?